Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday, Facebook. Welcome to Therapeutic Wisdom from the Akash. I'm going to take a moment to share this out, and I encourage you to do the same. We are going to be talking about meditation today. We're also going to be I'm going to be taking you through a meditation in the space of the Akashic records. So, buckle up and enjoy. And everybody needs this right now, right? The more of us that are able to meditate together, particularly at the same time, the energy collects, right? And we get to imprint this energy on our subconscious mind, on our energy field, on the collective's energy field, and it's a gift to everyone. So, if you have not been to Awoken TV before, welcome. Welcome to all of you, even if you have been here before. I'm sharing out right now, so please take a moment to do that as well for anybody who could use a little bit of meditation this morning. Um, Awoken TV, you can find on the App Store. You can also find Awoken TV on www.awoken.tv. And we're a group of light workers and conscious filmmakers. And there you'll find courses, you'll find shows like this, you'll find other films, and additional content for your spiritual and metaphysical journey. So let me know if you're here. Please say hello in the comments because I want to make sure they're working. Sometimes they don't work here on Facebook and it can get glitchy. So I want to make sure that I can see you and that you can see and hear me. So definitely touch base on that. If you are watching on the Akashic Academy or Emerge Healing and Wellness, please note that I will not be able to see your comments live here. I will be able to see them and respond to them after the live, but the only comments I will see live are the ones that are posted on the Awoken TV page. So definitely make sure to jump over there if you want to chat with me live. I always love to interact with the audience, get an idea of what's going on in your world, how you're feeling this morning, etc. So please give me in the comments if you have a consistent and regular meditation practice. Let me know who here is already integrating that into their lives. I actually did a series when I first started my spiritual business on good morning. I think Sherry's here. I think Roy's here. Say hello if you guys are here because I want to see if the comments are working so I can close up my phone and stop looking back and forth. Um, but when I first started my spiritual business, I did a series called Meditation Mondays on my business page on Facebook called Emerge Healing and Wellness. And it's funny to look back because my videos were all grainy but the content was good. The content was good, and I actually guided that series locally in a local community center for about 6 weeks. And we did a meditation practice together, and I taught them all the different forms of meditation. So meditation is really about controlling your mind. Gaining control of your mind is one way that you can look at it. That's like the first layer of meditation. And the second layer of meditation is really about accessing that stillness within you, that soul. That's closer to transcendental meditation, right? Where you're able to transcend your physical body and this physical plane and being able to connect with, the spiritual entities that are with you, your own spiritual core self as well. So, when we talk about meditation, oh, thank you so much, Laura, for saying good morning, because I wanted to make sure the comments were working. I can now close my phone. I appreciate it. I hope all is well. So when we engage in meditation practice, our minds can go all over the place, right? Which is normal. And it's actually expected and it's ideal for meditation because when we are in this space and we have chosen and loved ourselves enough to decide to spend 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is, with ourselves in stillness. And that doesn't mean that you are not listening to a guided meditation or music or using instruments or sound or anything like that. You can use those things to assist you in meditation for sure. But when we love ourselves enough to take this time, it's a commitment that we're giving to our mind, body, and soul that is heard by our mind, body, and soul. So it knows, oh, you're reliable. You love yourself enough. I am deserving, right? And you're setting aside this time to do this. And when those thoughts come in, yay. Because when those thoughts come in, it gives us an opportunity, right? Thoughts are opportunities. They're not things that dictate to us that we have to listen to. It's not like everything that we think is gospel and we have to make sure that we listen to it. or we're not, going to be able to make it to the next level of our lives, right? Thoughts are habitual, they're trained. So when they come into our mind, we have an opportunity to redirect. We have an opportunity to bring ourselves back to stillness and basically give that message to our minds. That's an old habit. This is not the habit we are adopting anymore. This is the old version, the old story that existed within me for a while, and I'm choosing to shift to a new story. And you're choosing to do that, okay? So meditation is very focused, it's very intentional, and it's also very relaxing as well. That doesn't mean you can't feel relaxed. It's through the focus and meditation that you enter a very deep state of relaxation. And on this planet, we need deep, deep levels of relaxation because we are so overstimulated. There's so much stimulation going on this planet that we need reset time. Sleep is not enough. Sleep is not enough. During waking hours, we need to consciously choose to step back. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning. So, definitely put a me in the comments if you have a consistent meditation practice. Consistency is key. When I first started meditation, and I had been told for years to do it, and I said, no, I'm terrible at it, I suck at it, and I don't want to do it. And then I started to do it, and I started to do it because I got sick, right? And this is part of it is that when we prevent illness, we prevent dis-ease by making this a regular practice prior to those things occurring and coming into our field. So I kind of got knocked down physically. And so I was like, well, I'm not moving anyway. I might as well meditate. Right. And so I started meditating and I was laying down at the time. So it's okay if you're lying down, if you're like, oh, I can't deal. Fine. Just lay down. Just start committing to the practice, whatever it takes. Some people prefer walking meditation. Some people prefer written meditation. Some people prefer mantra meditation. There's so many different forms of meditation. And if you want to know more about them, please feel free to ask in the comments. But don't judge or analyze how you're going about it. Just appreciate yourself and honor yourself for making the choice to do it. Okay. And I'm going to be taking you guys in an Akashic meditation today. So that's going to be nice and yummy for all of us. I'm definitely feeling it. So I'm really excited that this is what the Akashic records brought through. But I started by laying down and I did it for days and days. I mean, I did it for months every day. And I started to notice that on the days that I would miss meditation, I wasn't feeling well. And I started to notice a correlation between going into meditation and my wellness. And that's when I started to become a really strong believer. And I was like, oh, wow, this is, everybody's been telling me this for years and they were right. And I wasn't listening. I was being a stubborn human. And my fears were coming up. I was afraid to sit with myself. I was afraid to sit there. And that's why I love Akashic meditation so much. I mean, I love meditation in general, but Akashic meditations are so yummy and so deep because when you're in the space of the Akashic records, you're safe, you're supported, you're surrounded by light beings that love you, that know you so intimately and have been able to follow your journey, interact with your journey, and accept you in your wholeness. Despite those things that you may label as negative, those things that you may label as toxic, whatever name you have for things, it doesn't matter in the Akashic records. It all is what it is. It's as it should be. It's unfolding as it will. Okay. So doing it in this space provides such a safe holding container for us to let go more, for us to be more vulnerable because we know we're protected. And that's a big piece is when the fear comes in of, oh, what am I going to do? And how am I going to manage this? Realize that you're being safely held by a Mary Magdalene, by your higher self, by ascended masters, by loved ones who have passed. Okay. Open eye meditation. Thanks, Tim. Is that like third eye, I'm assuming? Oh, no, I hear what you're saying. Do you like to meditate with your eyes open? I find that's hard for a lot of people. Um, I've run multiple meditation module courses or modules, just individual modules. And I would say 99% of the people prefer to have their eyes closed. They have trouble going within because they're too distracted by the external world. But to get into a meditation practice, it can be very helpful to do like a walking meditation because you're moving, you're getting rid of some of that agitated or restless energy, right? You're releasing some of it, you're honoring it. Or written meditation, a lot of us are used to journaling, right? So when we write really, really tiny and really, really neat. Okay, that's the way that we can use practices that we may already have started, like journaling, and transition it into a meditative practice. Okay, so just get started. Just get started. Okay, so we're going to do a meditation here today. And this is just going to be off the cuff, intuitively coming from the Akashic records, just allowing them to channel through whatever is meant for those who are here, live or on the replay. Okay, Laura, yeah, you don't feel like you're getting better at it. So it's funny because the first thing that comes through on that, I'm just getting comfy. The first thing that comes through on that is you're focusing on getting better at it, right? Like this is not an outcome oriented process, right? It's about appreciating the process and sinking into the process and not feeling like you have to improve. I think that once you leave behind the concept that you need to improve, you'll improve based on however you define that. And it's so funny because we're human beings. We go up and down. There are times I've been meditating for years, and there are times when I just cannot keep myself focused. There are days when it's very, very hard for me to sit in meditation and not feel restless. And in those days, it's really good to journal first, to do some kind of physical practice like stretching or dancing or even chanting before you enter the records to kind of, I mean, sorry, not the records, meditation. I do find that I'm consistently able to go to a better meditative space in the space of the Akashic records rather than just meditating, off the cuff. Okay. But that's the number one thing they're saying is not being so focused on the outcome, just allowing the process and trusting and knowing that all of that shifting and that resiliency is occurring and building in you. Have you noticed any differences in your life? Have you noticed any differences in your emotions, in your ability to bounce back, in not getting as intensely bothered? Or if you are, it lasts a shorter period of time. It can take a while. It took me, I think it was months, you know, before I started noticing, oh wow, because it's a practice, it's a learned habit, but it's also a shift molecularly underneath the surface when we meditate on a consistent basis. And when we have shifts that are occurring internally, they don't necessarily arise and show themselves consciously on the surface for a period of time. Because it's like all those building blocks are shifting, right? And then we actually see the visible impact of that after all those building blocks have created and or organized themselves in a way that they want to be shown, that they want to show themselves to us. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Laura. All right. So everybody, let's get comfortable. Take a deep breath in. Straighten your spine so you can really, even if you're lying down, so you can really allow that prana to have a nice clear channel. And straightening your spine means tucking your tailbone just a little bit and then dropping your chin just a bit. That's what lengthens your spine. Another deep breath in and release very, very slowly. Another deep breath in all the way to the base of your spine and pausing at the top. Breathe in a little bit more to fill to your fullest capacity. And then release slowly. And on this next breath together, I want you to expand your heart space on the inhale. And after your slow release, I want you to pause at the bottom of the breath. And then just continue to breathe slowly and deeply at a pace that's comfortable for you, allowing yourself to really rest in your physical body, to honor it as this physical container that's carrying you through this life that operates so magically, so intricately. Allow your body to rest now, really sinking into the space in which you're sitting, allowing your legs to feel heavy, your abdomen to release tension, your chest to release tension. Focusing on your shoulders being back and down, allowing your arms to feel heavy, loosening your neck and your jaw joint, allowing your tongue to hang in your mouth, smoothing your forehead and your cheekbones, and just taking a deep breath in here to really set this level of relaxation into being. And allow your breath to be sent out beneath your feet, past the crust of Mother Earth, beyond the moist soil, allowing your breath to enter into the root system that exists here in Mother Earth. We're going to spend some time in this root system today, exploring, allowing ourselves to be held, knowing that this structure provides us with solidarity, provides us with a firm foundation, and it's infused with medicine. And I want you to explore from the larger roots to the finer roots, finding that area of medicine that your soul is currently looking for. Allow yourself to navigate this space, pinpointing that one little root, that one area that's holding the medicine you most need right now. And I want you to harvest this medicine and bring it back with you from the root system up into your physical body, using this medicine to paint your body as you move up from your feet to your pelvis, to your chest, your arms, your neck, and your head. And now I want you to go internally, finding out where in your physical body there's stagnant energy, something that you've been holding on to, whether it's an emotion, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation in your life. Where is this currently residing in your physical body? And I want you to bring this harvested medicine forward to that place, allowing yourself to deposit it there, knowing that as you deposit this medicine in this space within your body, it's going to infuse the rest of your system slowly and at its own pace to nourish you, to heal you, smooth space for creation, for building something new. And I just want you to spread this medicine into the local area where you've deposited it. And take a deep breath to allow the energy of your breath, this life force energy, to illuminate this medicine, to activate it, knowing that your breath will carry this medicine wherever it is most needed. I want you to rub your hands together to warm your hands. Really wait until you feel that heat energy before you stop. And I want you to place it on this area of the body, knowing that this heat energy created by you can provide comfort and ease in allowing this energy to integrate and distribute. And bringing yourself back from being inside your physical body, touching your arms, stretching your neck, reminding yourself where you're sitting, and offering gratitude and appreciation for Mother Earth, for Gaia's wisdom, for Gaia's divine intelligence, fueling us, nourishing us, healing us, and for being accessible to us at all times. That we are never alone, we're never unsupported. We just need to ask, we just need to access. And that you can return to this meditation or others at any time to connect to this solid, foundational, invigorating energy. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how that practice was for you, how you were with focusing, and just what's coming up in your field right now. I would love to know. I'll just give you a moment to do that. There's typically a 20-second delay on Facebook, so I'll just give you a minute. And I just want to thank all of you for being here today, for whether you're here live or on the replay, for participating in this meditation collectively, for sharing this with anyone that could use a little medicine right now and use a little bit of their own medicine, of Mother Earth's medicine, to feel cared for, to feel nourished and supported. We all need that kind of love for ourselves. And to set aside this time, I honor you. Thank you for offering me the opportunity to share this collectively. I'm live here every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. The Akashic Records dictate to me on Thursdays what we're going to be discussing on Fridays. So keep your eyes peeled for that post. I love you all for being here and participating in this journey. I hope to see you soon. Have a great day.